So it is Friday night. And what are you doing this wonderful Friday night? Usually Fridays are not so busy because people are ready for their weekends, and I don't blame them. Um, okay, so we are live on both TikTok and YouTube now. Tonight we are actually going to put two of the nights into one. And what am I going to talk about? We're going to talk about how you relate to people. And when you're creating your message, you're actually going to draw the people that are going to be interested in you personally. So in this, let me grab my board. In this space, okay, in the space that we are in, we don't. I'm going to write down some of the things that we don't do to get customers because we don't do some of these things that other people do. I don't DM. Okay. Tonight we are talking about relating to our customers. Okay. So let me do it like that. All right. So I don't DM people. You don't DM people. If you're going to follow this blueprint, if you're going to follow what we do, then you need to follow it in order to be successful. So there's no cold calling. You don't DM people. There's no I'm not going to randomly no reaching out at all. Okay? There's no reaching out. I am not going to chase people. There's no chasing family or friends. There's none of that nonsense. Okay? Like a lot of these things will say reach out to family and friends. Families. I put families. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. Welcome. If you're watching this on YouTube as a rerun, like a soap opera, as a rerun, you can put where you watched from. Okay. So we don't DM people. Not in this, not in what I do. We don't DM people. I don't think there's anything in the whole entire world better than what I do. I'm just putting it out there. I don't think there is. I get to have fun, do what I do every day, make content, make videos, post my videos, and I get to do it from the comfort of my own home. Is that what you do? Are you living life the way you want to? Yay, Lady T. Yes, that's right. Thank you for the likes. Are you living the way you want to live? Like, I'm not talking about exactly perfectly, I think I want to live like this, and you're doing that. Well, there is no, everything is not going to be perfect at any time in the whole entire world. But I'm saying you can be happier if you're doing something that takes the stress off, that takes off time, that makes things possible. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. This is what we're talking about is relating to a customer. Yeah, that's right. That is absolutely right. So we wake up when we want to wake up. We go to bed when we want to go to bed. I'm not on some very strict regime or whatever. How do you say that? Regime. I am not on a strict schedule. We'll skip the whole word altogether, okay? Because let's just skip it. But I am not on a strict schedule. I do personally put my children on a schedule, but I myself, not so much. But my children are on a schedule because they are homeschooled. I'm a mama of 5. I have 2 adults, one that just got engaged recently. And thankfully, I like the girl. It'd be awful if you didn't. I'm just saying. So I have 3 homeschoolers left and I have 2 adults. And I love what I do. I love that I'm able to be home. So with this program, we teach you some very important skills, okay? But inside of this, So we've talked about different aspects of the business this week. It is a work from home opportunity. I always say work from home because if you don't know that this exists, how are you going to find it? So that's why I tend to say, now this is me, everybody is different. But me personally, I focus on work from home because as a mama, I was looking for work from home jobs, and that's a nightmare. That is an absolute nightmare. I don't know how people function. I don't know how people weed out the bad stuff. I don't know anything about that. And I have I was fed up with that. So I took this DoorDash job and I was like, okay, I got a car. It runs. It's good. It's a beast. It was good. It was a beast until June. Okay. And then I was scrolling on TikTok, and I will tell you my first initial reaction to seeing somebody share this. I went like this to my screen. No, pass, do not pass, whatever. What is it? Pass, go, do not collect 200. Anyway, I did that. I was like, I don't know what you're selling. I'm not interested. Forget it. Well, my truck died. And I'm thinking I'd have to go back and really figure it out. But I'm thinking was like 2 days later. I think my truck died on a Tuesday or a Wednesday. And I saw her before my truck died. And that's when I was like, whatever, this is TikTok. I'm streaming live right now on TikTok and YouTube. And I saw her on TikTok and I went, psh. And then I'm telling you, I think it was 2 days later, and I saw her again. Well, this time I had no vehicle and no job. So I was like, okay, you know what? I'm going to stop and I'm going to listen to what you have to say. Thank you so much for the gift. I don't know what it was. I missed it. I'm so sorry. But thank you, Jen. I appreciate you. And I appreciate you liking my stuff too. I see that. But I was like, I'm going to listen to this girl. Maybe she knows what she's talking about. And it's different when you're put in a situation and you're like, okay, I'm going to listen now. Like a couple days ago, I didn't care what you had to say. Today, I'm going to listen. And there was three things that I was looking for, three things that I needed that were my like non-negotiable things. Number one, I had to work at home. I have homeschooling kids. That is my priority. That's my priority. Number two, I didn't have to be on a phone. How can you be on a phone with a bunch of kids screaming, running around? And I'm surprised it's quiet in here right now. And then the third thing was, do I have to have a degree or experience, or are they going to ask me for something that I don't have? And as soon as I figured out all that stuff was checked off, I said to her, okay, sign me up. I'm ready to go. Just tell me what to do. I'm in. I can make this work because other people do it. I'm a worker. I have always been a worker. If you're a worker, drop a 1 in the comments, because I'm telling you, this is not a get rich thing. It's not like that. But this is the kind of opportunity that people who want to work from home. Oh, I just saw something on my screen. I was like, what? Tim is mentoring? So anyway, I got sidetracked by my screen. I believe that's who it is. One of our 6-figure income earners is mentoring in 3 days. And today is Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So this guy, I think, is amazing. I think he's amazing. I like his energy. I like the way he presents himself. I like everything about him. Anyway, we get 6-figure income earners inside of our community. And they are the ones that share. They are the ones that mentor us. And if you join the legacy, then you get access to the legacy meetings, which are only for the legacy ones. Okay, we're special. Seriously though, there are other mentor meetings, and you can be a part of those. Okay, so there is something for everybody. It's just the ones that are in legacy, they get the special meeting once a week. And that's with our millionaire mama. And you can actually ask her questions if you get your hand up in time, because everybody wants to know what she has to say. Okay. So back to this, because I got sidetracked looking at that screen over here. So we don't DM people. There's no cold calling. I'm not reaching out to my family and friends. I'm not doing that. You don't do that. You know, there's one part of our program that says you can, okay? It's in this Launch to 7-Day Profit, I believe. So if you want to do that, you can do that. This is 0 followers. I did say that yesterday, but I want to reiterate that it is 0 followers. I'm going to tell you, you should start off on a social media platform. We've got people on YouTube. We've got people on TikTok. We've got people on Facebook, Instagram. I've seen somebody on Clapper. I'm on Clapper. It's the other TikTok. Okay. So there is a big difference between that one and this one. And I'm going to tell you that I would start off on TT because you can reach people a lot quicker, a lot faster. It doesn't matter if you've never used the platform. We have lots of people that have never used the platform that get on, that learn how to do this through our program. So everything that you need to know is inside of the program. And I'm sorry, I get going. I think he's awesome too. Yes, Jenny is awesome. Shells, thank you for the heart puff. I don't know if she's still in here. Oh, Jen, that's sweet of you to say that you learned so much from me. I'm so glad you did. Thank you, thank you, thank you, guys. You guys are awesome. So I should quickly say, we have an amazing community. I love my brothers and sisters, my familia in our community. I love them. I think they're awesome. We don't compete. I've never seen anybody competing. There are 5 point something billion people on social media. Yes, 5 point something billion. Think about that. There is only 41.5K in our community. Only. There's only 41,000 of us. We have the best digital program that's out there. I'm just going to tell you right now, I don't care what anybody says. I don't care when you're scrolling. I don't care what they say. If you've ever seen anybody else talking, it's just cover your ears and go for it, because this has 6-figure mentors that are helping us. We have access to other people. We're not competing with other people. I've had other people in other programs message me. Why? I'm not interested in anything else. I have what I love, and this is beginner friendly. You don't need to know, there's a lot of people that have in-depth stuff. And I'm going to tell you right now, this program teaches you how to master a 2-hour workday. I never knew that anything existed like this. I didn't know the value that I was about to get. I didn't know that I could actually start living a life not having that monkey on the back, so to speak, because that's how I was. I was like running all the time, sick and tired of running. I know a lot of moms do the same thing. I know a lot of women have done the running around here, running around there, thinking about this, thinking. When you have more time and you can actually stop and you can actually listen to the birds. I know it sounds cheesy, but I'm saying that. Hey, Tina, that's a great question. I'm going to say you can start. Yes, you can. You could do both of those things. You might get in there and decide that you want to change. You might get in there and just stay with that. Whatever one you come in on, that's the one that you can promote. So I want to just let you know that you have 30 days if you want to increase, and there are different options for payment. So you can definitely do what you want to do. I understand that completely. You can do that. Absolutely. If you have any other questions, you can ask me. I don't know if you're in the email or not, but you can ask me anything else in an email if you want to. So yes, you can. So what else? Is there any other questions down here? Somebody sent me a gift. I missed it. I don't like missing gifts. That is Caroline, right? Not Carolyn. I think it's Caroline. I think I heard you say it, and I was like, get it in my head. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate the dolphin. Yes, I knew it. Okay, it's with a long I. Okay, I won't forget. So, we don't do all that stuff. We don't reach out. We don't cold call. We don't do any of that. So, how do we do it then? We do it by just showing up like I am. We either do it faceless or we do it. There's different ways to do it, but you can do this faceless. It's quicker if you connect with other people. So I can show up here. You can ask me questions. You can see that I'm real. Okay, pinch me. No. Just kidding. But I am real. You can ask me questions and you can get to know me. I can answer comments, so you know that I am real. You know that I exist. There's a quicker connection that is made, and that is how you actually make sales. That's how you actually reach people. That's how they feel more comfortable in trying something new, because this is new. This is something new. You don't know what it is. I had no clue what this was. I really didn't understand. I just knew that I could do it. I knew she said I didn't have to be on a phone. I didn't have to chase nobody. I am not that person. I am not going to go slip into your DMs. I'm not going to go chase you. I'm not going to go hunt you down. I'm not doing any of that. That's why I love this. I love the setup. I love that there's no shipping. Do you know, I never thought about this because I was entertaining the idea. Inside of here, you are actually taught how to create more streams of income. Now, I very rarely will talk about this, but I looked at the TT shop because I am okay to do that. Okay. So I did look at it. I did this right there is from the TT shop. Okay. Now let me explain something to you, because there are a lot of us that look at these things and we go, ooh, that would be really cool. Or you think that would be really cool. Do you know that right there? If I got one person to buy that, do you know how much I make on that? I think it was like $1, if that. $1. $1 if I sold one, maybe. Do you know how many of those I would have to sell? A huge amount of them. And how much work is involved. So when these guys are telling you about making money online, and I tell you that this is the best program that I have ever encountered. I've done drop shipping. I've done the digital products. I have 2 Etsy shops and I do work those. I love them. I don't make a killing on them, but they are a way of me bringing in money. So like I might make $10, $15 in a week. I can teach you guys all that stuff. Now, that's outside of this program though. This program, I promote 4 programs. These programs teach you how to master the 2-hour workday. So this isn't going to take you like 6 hours, 8 hours, 10 hours. I always say put 2 hours. 2 hours is for income earning activities. So you create 3 videos, you post those, you do free ads. That's it. Oh, and you respond to the comments. The easiest part. But that's it. It's not hard to do this. It is beginner friendly. And you get 100%. So that's where I was going with that. That cute little tree that lights up that I love, but you don't make the same kind of income you make when you make 100%. So these guys are taken away by the idea of little stuff. Man, you got to sell a little stuff to make a lot of money. So you need to watch what you're doing. And when you're looking at get like, this is the basics here, but you make the most, because we're talking about 1, 3, 6, and 9. Those are hundreds. So when you get one person, when you help one person, that's going to be 1, 3, 6, or 9, or it's going to be a mix up of all of those. So when you see me post 900 slash day and you look at that, that's one customer. That's one. So you could have me, because I came in on legacy. I've 1, 3, 6, and 9. So anybody, anywhere can purchase any of those 4, any of them. Okay. It's not hard. Yes. And so I like the simplicity of what I do, and I like who it helps. I like that this can help anybody who doesn't have the experience and a degree and all this other stuff, and who wants to actually get some time back in their life, but still have the opportunity to make money. That's what I love it all. I love that if you want to be a beginner and stay a beginner, you can. Just a quick question. I don't know the answer to that. I don't know if there's anything that can be done. I don't know. Tina, I hope that you're in my email. And if you are, do me a favor and just send me a quick message and I'll do some research. Okay. So if you can just email me tonight, email me. And I don't know if there's anything I can do about that or not, but email me and I'll see. So that is the us relating to people. Okay. So it is easy. We're just doing it by showing up and sharing. That's like amazing. It's showing up and sharing. And I do love that it is for 18 to 80 plus. And we do have a lot of different age people. And I'm going to say there's probably more of us that are probably 50 and up than there is. I don't know everybody's age in here, but there is a big, vast age covering the spanning. I know Tim had said there was an 18 and 20-year-old, and they said that he reminded them of his dad. And I love that. I love that. But so that is, this is how we relate. Okay. I do have to cut this short, but I will quickly show you guys inside the community. YouTube, Tina, make sure if you're still here to email me. And I will email you back. I thank you, YouTube, for joining me this evening. I don't do lives on Saturday or Sunday, but I will be back Monday night and we will talk about a digital program that doesn't require shipping or what do you call it, postage or anything like that. So if you want to join, we will be talking about a program on Monday that is digital, that's all online. And that's the way the world is. And if you're not making money online, then you need to change something and figure it out, because that is the way of the future. And it used to be a service-based business, which was the best. That's how I grew up. I grew up with an accountant telling me service business is the best business to be in. So I went into service business. I had a bookkeeping business for 15 years. Was it 15 or 12? I'm getting too old. But I had a bookkeeping business for a number of years. I don't know. I'd have to go back and do the math. 12 years, at least 12. Yes, because I moved and my son was 12. So 12 years, and service is still a good business, but because of digital, the overhead is there's no overhead. There's no monthly expenses. There's no crazy stuff. I mean, it is so much better than even the service business. Bookkeeping, I had to buy software. I had to buy paper, I had to buy ink, but my program was the biggest thing, and that was once every few years. So if you are not doing something digital in the digital field, you really, 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 I don't care if you don't do this, but find something in the digital space because it doesn't require all the other stuff. Like that would be an awful lot of work. And I hate to say that, but it's the truth. These people that think that going on there on here and doing that is going to require a lot of time, a lot of sales, a lot. Okay. It's completely opposite to what we are taught and what we learn in this program. So I have thought about it. I have gone there, but I would much rather set something and forget it. And that's what we do when we create these videos. We pretty much put digital real estate out there. We're making that digital video, we're putting it out there, and then we're setting it and we're forgetting about it. That's pretty much what we're doing. And that's how you share what you have. And there's no other crazy expenses. There's no monthly expenses. And with this other stuff that other people are doing, there are. I've heard about them. They're $47 a month, $50 a month, $100 for this or that. This was created by a mom. I think she was a single mom at the time, but I don't know. And she has 6 kids, and I can relate to that. So I can see the heart of a mom in that, and that there is no monthly expenses, and it does help the people that it needs to help the most. I understand that it does cost something to get going, but it is a business, and we make 100%. We're not even making affiliate marketing. We're not. We can be taught how to do that too, but do it in a smart way where we're not sitting here with this going, hey, do you want this? Hey, do you want this? No, we're not doing that. But what we are taught is we can actually take the link for this. If you want to learn how to do it, you can learn. If not, who cares? Just stay a beginner. Just promote the programs. Just create the content. That's it. Post it. That's the way I like it. I might eventually just add it into an email. I might not. I like simplicity and I like it beginner friendly. And I don't want to add more time to my life that I lose. So I like this. If you want to gain back time, if you just want to make extra money, this is it. So if you guys, YouTube, I'm going to let you go now. But if you'll see, where is that sticker? Right there somewhere, granny'sgettingpaid.com. That's the email. You can go in there, put your email in, and then you can see all the details. And if you have questions, please ask me in an email. That way I keep your name and the email together. Thank you so much. I'll be back on Monday. And